So the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special has just dropped and oh man, I never expected to enjoy it like this. Like this is just a fun, special, beautiful, heartfelt movie. Or special presentation, I don't care. It was just a fun ride. And I'm here in this video with some top 6 moments that we just enjoyed in this movie and some bonuses as well. So let's just get started. At number 6, we have Mantis and Drax's arrival on Earth.
You put the cloaking device on like you said you did, right?
Yes.
So these two characters are finally given the spotlight, and they are the ones who decide that they're going to give Peter a happy Christmas. They're going to restore his joy of this occasion, and they set up a mission to go and get Kevin Bacon as Christmas present for Peter, since he's always talking about him. So they arrive on Earth, and off the bat, just the conversation and the banter between Mantis and Drax is just funny as hell. And of course, them being aliens, attention is going to be drawn to them, even though Earth has seen its fair share of crazy shit. Of course, people are always going to be people. They start taking pictures, and Mantis and Drax just becomes a tourist attraction, and they just earn an insane amount of money. And just their interactions with people and the things around them on Earth was just fantastic as well, since they are not familiar with all these things. And there were some Easter eggs, something I may cover in another video, as they take all the money that they earned into the bar and just spent it all on drinks, just having fun. They were just a delight to watch, as much as the other scenes that I'm going to mention too. At number 5, you have the opening musical scene. This scene just set the mood on what this special was going to be, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And the music too was captivating, and just it was a really good song. Plus, it was fun to see our Guardians. It's been a while since we've seen them. Peter, Drax, Mantis, Nebula, Rocket, Groot, even Cosmo. Yeah, I should even add Kraglin, since it's part now. Like, it was just a fun scene which opened up and said, yeah, you're gonna have a good time. And yes, we did. Plus, I just can't get that music out of my head. Like,
I don't know what Christmas is, but Christmas time is here.
at number 4, we have Mantis and Drax meeting Kevin Bacon and that whole chase sequence. Now, Mantis and Drax are the new favorite duos that the internet are swooning over. Like, they are just such a delight to watch. Their interactions, how they play off each other, and how they are just funny in each and every way possible, even in their mannerism. So they get to meet Kevin Bacon the first time that Marvel is introducing a real life person into the MCU. That whole sequence was just funny as hell, man. Just the chase scene, we got to see the strength of Drax. Like, in the MCU, we know Drax is strong, but this is the first time we see him flipping cars, jumping high, and we also see the prowess of Mantis, her crawling, her unique style, since she's kind of a bug-like, creature. We were also treated to her fight sequence, and it was just a dope scene overall. The choreography was great. The comedic chops and bits were also funny. It wasn't forced, and just made the scenes and the special fun as each minute passed. At number 3, we have Mantis revealed as Peter's sister. I don't think any of us saw it coming. There was never a theory that I came across on the internet, wherever, that, oh, Mantis may be Peter's sister because she was with, Ego. But when it is revealed, it kind of makes sense. She was with him, and how he was recruiting and bringing different children that he had fathered all over the universe to test his device, and perhaps he brought her in, but she couldn't do it. But he couldn't kill her because she had this unique power to, also help him, so he kept her around. Now here we are after all this time. This is revealed, and I bet everyone was shocked. At the second spot, we have Peter and Mantis scene. After we learned from the opening that Mantis was Peter's sister, we figured out that he's gonna get to know about this piece of information. Either she tells him, or someone overheard and tells him, or she tells him herself. And that is what happens in this beautiful, surprisingly emotional scene. And just her acting and how she delivered the news to Peter was breathtaking. Peter has lost a lot, not as much as, some of the characters that we know in the MCU, but, Yondu is gone, Gamora is gone. When he finally found his father revealed that, yeah, he didn't even love him, he just using him, and that he's the one who even killed his mother. You can imagine Peter has been through some stuff, and him finding out that, oh, I have a sister, I have a family, even though I have these friends that, they also care about me, but, I have a sister. That's something. It was just a wonderful scene to witness. Makes me excited about their journey and their story on the way forward to Guardians of the Galaxy 3. At the first spot, we have Kevin Bacon's musical number scene, and that whole scene in general, man, it was just simply adorable. It was simply beautiful, enchanting. The music was catchy, like it was really good. I don't know whether it was Kevin Bacon actually singing, but if he did, then wow, I'm impressed. And just the music throughout the whole scene with the Guardians exchanging gifts to one another, just a sweet touch to add more emotions to the overall. And James Gunn, man, this guy is just amazing in how each soundtrack, each music that he puts in his thing is just wonderful and captivates the audience and even draws us closer to what the scene and the story he's trying to tell us. I'm here with some bonus scenes. Of course, I had to add them. These scenes were also special. And number one is the opening scene where we get to hear Yondu again. It was good seeing him again. Of course, this short opening story continues with Peter revealing the rest. We got a little backstory on his blasters, and I think that was a cool, thing to add to that for audience who have been wondering how he got those. Plus, also giving us young Peter and Yondu, their relationship when Peter was a kid. Next is when Peter is giving his surprise, like wow, just the joy on his face and even everything leading up to it. Groot is just funny as hell. Everything leading up to that, how he's showing the lights. Mantis just worked their ass off to give Peter this special thing. And of course, Peter seeing Kevin Bacon and just freaking the hell out like, guys, what did you do? That whole scene was just gold. The last bonus scene is the post-credit scene, and it was just funny on how they were, decorating Groot as a Christmas tree, and he just ruined it. And now they say there's going to be another special. And the crazy thing is that they even broke the fourth wall, telling us that, well, are they teasing us, or it's just something that James Gunn just put in there, for just comedic purposes? And if that's what it was, then it was perfect. Now that's it for the list. This was beautiful. This was special. Like, no pun intended. Like, it was funny. The comedic beats hit. The music was always fantastic. Like, always expect that from James Gunn. And now I've learned that. Drax and Mantis stole the whole thing, especially Mantis. Got some reveals. And this is the very first MCU project that doesn't have a villain. And I think it worked pretty well. I can't wait for the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, even though I know it's gonna have, that much of a happy ending, considering James Gunn said there are some characters that are gonna die. But I still can't wait nonetheless. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this. How excited are you for the next movie? And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell not to miss any other video. As always, Nerdy Sage here. See you guys in the next one.